and welcome back to my channel. My name is Onyx and the channel is all about leveling up, healing yourself, a lot more other things. You can go check out some of my other YouTube videos. And yes, let's get straight into this one. In for the rest of 2025 and what are our goals for 2026? You might be thinking, well, why do I need more goals for 2026? Why do I need to lock in for 2025 still? And the reason for that is because you love yourself, girl. For your own confidence, for your own goddamn self, that's why we do this. We do this so we can elevate ourselves, we can be the best version of ourselves. But it's really important to understand, why do you guys have these goals? Is it to heal your inner child? Or do you simply just want to get into becoming a new you, going into a new era and doing all these new things that you love or you want to start loving? Some of you just don't want to live pointlessly anymore. Regardless of what it is, you're in the right place, because I'm going to be talking to you about all of the goals that I did this year and the goals that I'm taking with me and the ones that I'm not taking with me and some new ones that we will be setting. So let's go ahead and implement them together. Number one for me is to implement a really tight fitness schedule. So I've always been into fitness. I have always been into sports of some kind. However, due to my ongoing health issues when I was younger, it was not something that I could always do consistently. And that was my issue. However, for 2025, yes, your girl was locking in. She started working out back in, I want to say February 2025 properly. I was using weights every day. I was waking up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. every morning and working out. And I continue to do that. However, I'm going to be real with you guys. Over the last month, I have been moving countries. So the only fitness that I've been implementing is walking, hikes, and some at-home Pilates. Shout out to YouTuber Juju Shake for putting me on, because without those, I think I would have fallen off. But that's what we're not doing. We are still locking in for 2025. And that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Regardless of all the things that I was going through and the lack of motivation, because of the fact that a lot of my gym equipment was packaged and was being sent abroad, I literally just didn't want to work out. And I didn't want to go to the gym because I am a big introvert. I didn't want to go to the gym. However, for our new 2026 goal, we probably will be going to the gym and working out at home at the same time, because what we want to do is want to boost our confidence and get comfortable with things that we're usually very uncomfortable with. So for my fitness goals, I want to gain a lot of muscle, particularly on the you-know-what. And I just want to, I want to gain a bit of weight as well, some healthy weight. And that is my fitness goals for 2026. So if you have a fitness goal in mind, then subscribe. Let's do this together. Secondly, my biggest goal of 2025 was to eat clean and be healthy. Now, for me, there's a reason why I do this. I have autoimmune diseases. So I have suffered from eczema, asthma, and IBS throughout my whole entire life. Not all at the same time, some at different times. And it has been something that I have mastered over the last, not even 2025, from 2024. I should have been vlogging it, but I wasn't. But that is my goal, to eat healthily. And what I do is I eat a combination of whole foods and an animal-based diet. The reason why I'm not completely whole foods is because some whole foods still trigger my eczema and my asthma, so I tend to just stay away from some. And the animal-based diet is a great diet for people that have autoimmune diseases. However, I'm trying to gain weight as well at the same time, so that's not really going to help me gain weight. So I do a combination of both because that's what works for me. All that I have seen throughout 2025 works for me. And what I want you guys to do is to figure out what works for you and go with that, because that is the whole point of this video, to do what works for you, girl. Right, let's talk about my career goals. Throughout my whole entire life, I've always worked a 9 to 5. I have never taken the opportunity to actually step out of my comfort zone and do the things that I love, do the things that were my dreams, my passions, all things that are just going to help me elevate in life. For me personally, I grew up a Wattpad girl, and one of my goals was to actually write a book in life. I wanted to write a fiction-based book, something that me and the girls can enjoy together. And it's something that is quite close to my heart, and it's something that I want to be doing over the next 2 years and hopefully get it published one day. So we pray, we motivate ourselves, and I will be doing that. Depending on what your career goals are, write them down, and I hope they go well for you. Now, I don't actually work a full-time 9 to 5 anymore. I know, it's scary, and it is a big jump out of my comfort zone. So you guys know I'm 28 years old. Again, I've always worked a 9 to 5. I've always been an independent girly, and I still am, but we are going to maneuver through this new chapter together. Just to add on to my career goals, vlogging and making videos to help you girlies and to help myself as well and to keep myself accountable, they will be coming in any way, shape or form. Even if I feel like they're not to my perfectionist standards, I still will be posting one vlog or one video every single week on my channel on a Wednesday. I'm holding myself to that. I want you guys to hold me to that as well. And yeah, that is another one of my career goals for 2026. Okay, so my fourth goal of the year is to elevate my fashion, hair and makeup. Now, I've always been into makeup, into hair and into like cute clothing. However, it's never been to the standard that I want it to be. And as you guys can see from the previous videos, I have been trying to elevate my makeup. I have been trying to elevate my hair as well to see what suits me, what doesn't. I've always been, just do basic makeup, basic straight hair and basic outfits. And I'm kind of over it. Like, I want to elevate. I want to do something different. I want to do something that's going to make me feel good. So that is one of my goals for 2026. It's not necessarily a goal that I gave for myself in 2025. But again, that is okay because that's a goal we're going to create. That's a new goal. And it's absolutely fine to start new goals. Some people say, oh, don't start it in the new year. Just start it whenever you want. Exactly. I'm starting it whenever I want. And I've actually started it now in December 2025. But we're going to see more things, more elevation, more styles, more makeup in 2026. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to more focus on fitness fashion. And then for makeup, guys, I don't know if you can see, but this is the eye look I did today. Excuse any patchiness. I do have a ton of mosquito bites, but we're not going to talk about that right now. And yeah, for makeup, I just want to look and feel good every morning because I feel like whenever I wear makeup, I feel and look good. So I'm like, why do I not do that a lot more often? So that I'm just going to be adding into my routine a lot more often. But not least, I want to grow my family. And this is not a discussion that I see happen a lot, or maybe it's because I'm not on social media as much. But I want to start a family. I want to have children or a child. Let's take it one at a time. I've been married for about 2.5 years and I have been in a relationship for nearly 6 years now. So I feel like I'm 28. I'm going to turn 29 in the new year. And I would love to just start a family of my own. So we'll see how that goes. Again, if you guys want to see a separate video on that, then please do let me know. But I think that's going to be one of my goals. Like checking my progesterone, checking when I'm ovulating. Point on my life where I feel like I'm a lot better as a human being. And therefore that potentially make me a better mother. So that's the angle that I'm thinking about. Guys, one of the best ways to implement all these goals is to actually create a vision board. So on the screen, I'm going to be putting up my old vision board that is right now still packed away. So I will show you guys here. And my new vision board. Now, they're very different, but they're also very, very similar. And that's just my style of a vision board. I like things to be clear, concise. I like to see all the pictures. I like them to be blown up a little bit so I can see them. But also, add in as many things on your vision board as you want, as many things as you want, or as little as you want. However you want to start this journey is completely up to you. This is how I'm doing it. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to be putting this in my room, on my phone, on my laptop saver screen, just so it's constantly in front of me. Because I don't know if you can see, but with a lot of my old goals, I did achieve a lot of them. However, there's some of them that I haven't, and they will be coming with me into my 2026 vision board. And that, again, is absolutely fine. These are just fun things that you can do for yourself. Fun but productive things. These are productive. It's going to help you maneuver this new chapter in your life and hopefully help you elevate into 2026, becoming the best version of yourself. And that's what we want. We want the girls here to be the best versions of themselves, to prioritize themselves. So then guess what? Then you are fit enough to have a family. Then you are good enough to be a good friend. When you put yourself first, that's when you can actually become a better person for other people. So just some tea on that. So guys, that is it from me for locking in for 2025 and setting your new goals for 2026. Hopefully you guys subscribe and join this beautiful channel. We're going to grow together as a community. And yeah, I just want to be that good influence for young women out there. And hopefully, yeah, there should be more content to come. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Love you. Bye.